Welcome to Voicetv Nigeria. My name is Zainab Ahmed. I'm your host for the program The Logic. I'm not alone today. I'm with my co-presenter, Mohammed Junaidu.
Good evening, Zainab. Good evening, viewers.
As you all know, The Logic is a program that brings to spotlight topical issues that concern citizens, government policies, and national progress. Please do subscribe and click on the like button to notify you of future episodes. Today we'll be discussing on some video clip of the arrest of some Nigerian citizens in the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. They were arrested for failing to adhere to the COVID-19 guidelines. As we all know, COVID-19 is a disease that has not only affected foreign or international countries, it has also affected African countries such as Nigeria. The NCDC has always been updating us on the rise of the COVID-19 patients and also people who have lost their lives to the virus. The Presidential Task Force is as well as other well-meaning agencies and organizations such as the World Health Organization and NCDC has put in place guidelines and protocols that will help curb or reduce the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Mr. Mohammed,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you have to say about the negligence of citizens of Nigeria with regards to the COVID-19 virus?
Basically, it's I think with what is in the air now, the enforcement of the executive order, it clearly showed that some Nigerians really don't believe there's COVID-19, just like in other parts of the world too. But I think it's a drive to bring sanity to the streets. It's not because the government does not believe its people, but it's just to reduce the spread. Yes, we're just saying, thank God we have some of the vaccines in our country. We're still grappling with the religiosity of accepting to take the vaccines, and a whole lot of complaint if COVID-19 is real or not real. Some ex-governors, some current governors, some lawmakers, selling some negative narrative. I think all of this is the reason why it seemed some Nigerians particularly don't believe that COVID-19 is real. And with this arrest, probably to reawaken our mindset, and we'll be able to take this thing seriously, because sometime last week I was somewhere, and the DG of NOA, who is actually one of the lead agencies to give you information about policies of government, actually mentioned that he is a survivor of COVID-19. Before we go further, I would like us to see video clips of things that happened today, and how the task force have been doing a lot of job to sanitize the system and the people. Please join us after that.
Check temperature. Oh, no, he's the one checking face mask and temperature. No. He doesn't even have it. Let him hold him. Hey. Are you here? No. Are you the one here? I'm going to okay, wait. Where's the soup? No soup. Okay, no worries. Hello, guys. Don't do. No soap, no sanitizer, no temperature check. Our workers won't put on masks. How do we come around here to enforce compliance? The president cannot sign an executive order, and it is flouted across board. Across board, nobody cares about it. People come here, look at traders putting on. These staffs here, they all took off. Ask them here now. They don't wear masks now. Staff not wear masks. How will you preach and people are to abide and you don't abide? No hand washing. That hand washing point there is zero, no water, no check, no sanitizer in Wuse Market, nothing at all. Nothing here, Oga. Nothing here. That washing point, I raised it up like this. Nothing is there. Sanitizer, zero. Check for temperature, zero. Presidential executive order. Article 2, subsection 8, A, B, C to F states that you must provide all this. No one, not even one. I got no worry. Go and see. Come here. Hey, you come. Come, let others be going to where they are going to now. Please come. Where is it? Yes. Hey, put him in that bus.
And you want to give life, you don't want to open your
Just as you have clearly watched, it's I will just say I applaud the task force, Zainab, because something I picked from this: if government agencies monitor one another, Nigeria would have been better for it. I'm happy they stumbled on the management office of the people in the market, and the managers of the market actually have their staff violating the law. And it's a shame. It just tells you how our system is. And you could easily see the basic things to provide: soap, sanitizers. I don't understand. They make millions of money from this market. Are they telling us they could not, that they will spend 500,000 to provide that? The whole of that market won't go up 100,000 naira. There is nothing they can tell us. The whole of that market will go up 100,000 naira. They make millions of money. So what do they do with this money? They are not concerned as the lives of the people that come to trade in that market. Imagine the task force telling them that the traders are abiding while you in charge of the market.
We're meant to make them enforce the law here, and to see that people adhere to the law.
And you people don't have
your face masks.
Imagine the staff are running away. If you go to offices, this is exactly what you see.
Even in churches too.
In mosques, you see a lot of. Look, the thing is, we are all culpable. We know the narrative of probably some people say the government is using this to steal money. First, let's keep that aside. You can prove for as long as you want. Safety first. When you keep yourself safe, you save the other man, your neighbor, and everybody is good. Because don't put people in danger because of a negative or a biased narrative that you have. There's another clip, I think, like you rightly said, and it goes to show that we actually should be objective. Yes, we have issues with probably the government of the day. We have issues with the task force. We have issues with the monies being spent. But is COVID-19 real?
Life matters.
Life matters. COVID-19. If you read the papers every day, if you go through the same CNN, we hear.
NCDC has also provided everyday analysis of the people.
They don't want to believe ours. They don't want to believe ours. Take, for instance, the US. The erstwhile president did the same thing. He flouted. And funnily, I hear now that Kogi State is now a no-go area. Sometime in a few months ago, the governor blatantly said that he didn't believe
in COVID-19. And I think that will also, it has gone a long way in making people change their belief about COVID-19.
Meaning the narrative. Yes.
And people who stay in Abuja here or other places who are from Kogi State won't take it lightly. They will see it like COVID-19 is a scam. They're just using it in a way to get money.
Which is the usual narrative, as they always say.
Because their leader voiced out and he bluntly said COVID-19 is a scam.
So now he has put his people in danger. He didn't even allow...
He changed their mindset.
Now, as it is now, it's going to take us a lot more money to get the testing done,
Yes.
to get people quarantined. It's a lot of. Sometimes I understand he's trying to protect his people, but there are ways you can do this thing and not put people in that state of panic.
Yeah.
Now, hearing that Kogi State is a no-go area, how do you think the people of Kogi State, they are now in an island? Because the
People
warning
traveling
is nobody should pass through
come in,
Kogi
pass
State.
through Kogi State.
Economically, they are
They
grounded.
are going down. Yeah.
A state that is actually not a commercial state.
Commercial state.
Economically, they are grounded.
And it's a
Imagine,
pathway for other people to reach their places, like their
I
villages
don't
or their
know. I
states.
don't know.
That when you're
Sometimes
passing through Kogi, at least through Kogi, you'll be able to get to state like Edo,
you connect a lot of
Ondo, and some
Enugu,
even Lagos.
Benue, some part of Benue,
Yeah.
Ekiti. You know, it's the thing is this. I think as much as I applaud this move, I think it's coming too late. Because if they had enforced this during the first lockdown, I think people would have gotten the gist of it.
But what I think is, initially when this COVID-19 pandemic started, people took it more serious compared to this year, because people believe COVID-19 is a way for most politicians to extort money from the government or from
the
the
usual
president.
distrust. Yes, the
so
usual distrust.
when the COVID-19 pandemic started, people believed in it and people followed the protocols and guidelines from the World Health Organizations and other well-meaning agencies in Nigeria. But I think this year it's relaxed. People are relaxed now. People don't even believe much in the virus.
I can tell you for free that just like every other aspect of our lives, nation's life, someone or somebody somewhere actually took advantage of our poverty ratio and played a kind of music, making people feel because you don't have, you should force yourself, go out. There's no palliative. This song, it was crazy. Yes, we know we're developing, we're trying to find our food, but it became at a point it was a music of palliative. Video for you to see, viewers.
Our second video,
yes, our second video, just for them to see.
wannan zuwan ka ba shi ka san me kana ka kake abin
You can go.
Make example. And let me tell you something about Violators. So as we go out, let us, as we arrest now, she's coming back again. We have to shake Abuja today.
There is a mandating executive order mandating task force to arrange and arrest people to court, especially people who has violated protocols and COVID-19 guidelines. So I plead with the leaders to try and focus more on the lives of the citizens, not playing politics with COVID-19. Our lives matter, and whatever it is they will be gaining from this can't be compared to our lives. What do you have to say about that?
Well, basically, it's usually our style here. Once there is an interest that involves money, you see a cleric become a praise singer. You see what opposing political parties, finding funny faults that are not logical. My worry now is some fathers are arrested now. Their children won't see them today because of a simple violation that is
A simple
avoidable.
instruction they could have avoided
It's
from
an
the
avoidable
onset.
one,
Use
avoidable
your
one,
face masks,
and
sanitize.
avoidable one, because now those people that had been singing it's a scam probably won't be amongst these people. You understand? So my plea is somehow we should find a way to assist one another.
And assist
Forget
the
about the
government.
government.
Assist the
Let's even
government.
forget about the government. Save yourself first.
First.
Save your neighbor. Save your family, because before you the push of a button to call NCDC to come to your aid, your neighbor first, your children, your
family
wife, your
first.
family are the ones closest to you. It's on a wider scale. You realize this is exactly what happens in all of our parastatals, all of our agencies. Simple guideline. Do this thing so it could work for all of us. Somebody somewhere we just choose to violate it. Imagine you're having a container, a bucket
Empty,
with no water.
No water, no hand sanitizer.
Now, if not for this, you will be shocked the budget that would have been written, or the express that would have been written on that bucket. That yes, they spent probably
millions of naira trying to put
1 million naira to put, and there's nothing there.
Nothing.
Imagine, why will the management, a staff of a management of office run away if they are clean? I know it's a shame. And one of the highest places to catch COVID easily is a market.
In the market, yes. Because people keep coming from far to get
people
things,
come to get what to eat, what to the provision themselves. Yeah. You know, I don't know.
Imagine how many lives and how many people have been
even
endangered.
The staff of the market are endangered.
Yes.
They've been in, and finally, if you go to this market, you see how they harass traders on normal day before COVID-19, not just face masks, for not even abiding to their own small ticket rules. Now this is health issues
compared to the money.
They cannot keep to that. Wow. If it would be fair, if all the staff of that market are arraigned, if they like, let them run to high. They should be, if they are arraigned, because they actually are defaulted. If you can arraign other people, you should arraign them also.
I think there's a video showing
yes, we should. I think by now we should have that ready.
Let's go into the last video of the day.
That's one. The video, we could see how these arrested people are arraigned, and I feel sad, because they actually came out to find sustenance, and they are met with this. Yeah, it's been said that ignorance is not an excuse, but it is well, someone has got to pay a price, and this is what they are getting. It's just sad, because I'm worried for their kids. If they had actually thought about all of this, it's just an eye opener to all of us that look, COVID-19 is real. Zainab, and we shouldn't joke with it.
Yeah.
No matter how much we don't like the face of the person in charge of in charge of an office, right here, right now, COVID-19 is real. We're just lucky in Africa per se. In Nigeria, we're very lucky because I don't think Brazil did something wrong and they had people littering the streets. I were still dealing with our man-made issues, but let's not harm ourselves further.
I will
I,
use this
yeah,
medium
Mom.
to also call on well-meaning Nigerians and citizens far abroad, wherever you are, home and abroad. Please kindly strictly abide to the protocols and guidelines of COVID-19
Yes.
for the safety of yourself, your neighbor, and everyone around you.
That's right.
COVID-19 is real. Please stay safe. Wash your hands properly. Use your face masks. And don't forget, when you have any symptoms, you should isolate yourself or get help quickly. Thank you for watching another exciting episode on the logic. Please don't forget to subscribe and click on the like buttons to notify you of future episodes. Thanks for watching Voice TV Nigeria.
Yeah, good night. Thank you, Mom.